Are you a starseed, light worker, sensitive, or empath, and you are frustrated as hell with a difficult boss? This reading is for you. Shalom, all. I'm Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive, and welcome to this particular reading where we are going to dive into what is the frickin' deal with your boss. How can you navigate those waters to bring more joy, peace, harmony, happiness, and I want to say just peaceful coexistence to the experience. So I am pulling cards from the Colorful Neon Tarot today. It's one of my new favorite decks. And let's just dive in and see what's going on. I've got 3 specific questions that we're going to do some card pulls on, and let's see what happens. And feel free to like and subscribe this video and to all the videos and all the content on my YouTube channel for more lovely stuff like this. And I'm actually just pulling the 3 cards right now because this is all of a sudden what I'm feeling called to do as I'm talking about this reading. Our first question: what is the heart of the matter for them? What's their deal? And this is important to know, not because you have to make it about them, but you kind of want to understand where they're coming from so that you can, I want to say, figure out how to work around it. King of Pentacles. I'm going to say your boss feels like their shit doesn't stink. I also am feeling a lot of intimidation that's going on here. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's a particular situation that's coming up that you're not aware of. You don't know that they're on report. You don't know that they've just been passed up for a promotion. You don't know that there's something major going on in their life, and you remind them of their mother or their sister or a person that they're just not, particularly happy with right now. And so I feel like this is a lot of projection. King of Pentacles energy typically is confident and laid back and someone who recognizes that they have all of their needs met and they don't need to worry and they don't need to fret. This is not where your boss's energy lies. This actually feels very much that they are stepping outside of their confident leadership role and they're going into a space and a place of fear, of trying to project onto somebody else so that they don't have to feel the intimidation or the anxiety around their lack of performance. So the heart of the matter for them, I feel very much right now, is that they're looking for someone to project themselves onto. It's not necessarily, and some of you, it is going to be this way, where they're actually intimidated by you because they recognize that you're really good at what you do. And instead of seeing that and using that to their advantage to collaborate and to say, thank you for making me look good in this situation. Thank you for balancing out where my strengths and my weaknesses are. Instead of that, they want to squash you like a bug because they're afraid you're going to take their job. Some of you, you're going into that. But some of you, I feel like it's very much just they're drawn to you because for whatever reason, they feel that you're a safe space or you are the closest thing, and they're just projecting and dumping all of their stuff onto you. So don't be the doormat. And understand that that's the thought process and the mentality of what is triggering them, what is causing them to react. And not all of them are doing it intentionally. I feel like there are quite a few of you who are running into bosses that are just, quite frankly, not very self-aware. And because you are on this journey and you are interested in learning about yourself and growing and understanding where other people are coming from, it's a good, healthy reminder. As I like to say, especially if you identify as a starseed, you are a swan living among the ducks and working among the ducks. Doesn't make you better or worse than the ducks, but you are different. So understanding the way the duck is thinking is going to really help you to navigate those duck waters. So understand that this is very little to do with you and a lot to do with their own shit, their own insecurities that are coming up. Question 2, what karma or soul contract issues are you working through with them? And are you the teacher or the student in the dynamic? And this is really important. We have soul contracts with everyone that we're connected to. And some of those soul contracts can be really intense, especially in these types of situations where you've got a boss that's driving you up the freaking wall. We have the Star card. I love the Star card. It's health, it's vitality, it's the vision of what is actually going on. So I feel like for you, you want to understand that the soul contract that you are working through at this time is being able to realize your own vision, regardless of what somebody else presents to you. It's an opportunity for you to break out of the patterns and cycles of that power struggle and power dynamic. And for a lot of you, I feel like your boss is not even fully aware of the fact that they are caught in that loop. They're chasing an old dream. They're chasing an old way of being. They're stuck in this idea that to be a leader, this is what it has to look like. This is how I have to be. And I want to say they're not being particularly authentic. And you are here, I feel, in the role of teacher today to show them that they don't have to rule with an iron fist, that they don't have to be a power hungry in order to have you do what it is that you do best. You're not going to change a person's mind by speaking to them necessarily. I encourage you to speak your truth and do what you need to do, but understand that it's the actions that speak louder than words. And what I keep hearing for a lot of you is quit asking for permission to do what you feel that you can do best, or this is the best way to work it out. So many bosses out there try to micromanage what you do, and it's crazy. And it's crazy making. But here's where it's really crazy, and spoiler alert, it falls on you, not on them. When you allow that, when you say, yes, okay, fine, I'll do it your way, even though, it doesn't work for me or doesn't suit me, or I'm having to turn myself into a pretzel when I could just be very efficient and do whatever, I'm going to say to you, smile and nod. Okay. And then go and do it your own way. Because at the end of the day, the majority of the frustrating bosses that we are reading about are looking to be elevated. They want to look good. They're really just trying to hang on to their jobs. Being middle management and management is not an easy task. And so for you, it's just nodding and smiling. And at the end of the day, do it your way. If you get the same result or an even better result, and you make them look good, and you fulfill what it is you're supposed to fulfill, you got no worries. You can always ask for forgiveness later if you really need to. So understand where your power lies. Don't give away your power just because there's a particular dynamic out there, or there's a soul contract where this person is triggering you into a space and a state of thinking that you've got to be something other than who you are, that you've got to do something other than what you know intuitively is going to work. So focus on that. Be the vision. Bring the vision. Don't shy away from your vision. And our third card here, what is the most important action step that you can take for yourself when engaging with your boss? King of Cups. Compassion. Coming at them from compassion. Even if that means you look at them and I want to say you bring a little southern, aw, bless your heart. Do it quietly. Judge them on the inside if that's what you feel that you need to do. But approach them with compassion. Compassion does not equal weakness. That saying, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. It's the same thing. I'm compassionate with you. I understand that you're on an interesting journey the same way that I am on an interesting journey. And our journeys are, sort of coalescing right now at this time. We're weaving our interesting adventures together. And it can be a shit show. All of us have our own individual shit shows and our own individual joyful, wonderful, awesome adventures that we are all on. So approaching your boss, even when your boss is frustrating, I want to say kill them with kindness. Approach them with that space of, looks like you're having a really rough day. I hope your day gets better. And here's the report for Blobbity Blue. And, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. Wonderful. Taking those little steps, even when the person is a complete and utter jackass to you, you're basically owning your power and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to show you a different way to lead. You don't have to do all of those things. You can continue to do those things, and I am emotionally detaching. I am emotionally contained in my own space and in my own self, in my own soul. That's what this is about. So don't let another's choices knock you off course. King of Cups is very aligned with their emotions. They're very comfortable being in the ocean of emotion. They're very comfortable ruling from that space of emotion. Not that they're using their emotions to make decisions, more so that they understand that I can make a decision and incorporate and include the feelings that are associated with that and not let those emotions rule them or, sweep them up in the tide. This is what you are teaching to your frustrating boss. So I hope that gives you some empowerment, some guidance, some direction around how to deal with that freaking annoying boss. We could say all sorts of things about that. Let's be kind. Let's be kind about it. And remember as well, if you are ever in a really toxic and abusive situation, speak up and get the fark out. Again, you don't need anyone's permission to take care of you. So that's a good memory, a good thing to remember always. That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was great to connect with you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more content like this. And feel free to follow me on Blue Sky for even more content every single day. Can't wait to see you guys next week for another installment of Black Feather Couture, Divining the VIP Life.
Bring it on.